Nice job. Nice snap and power. Nice. It was flowing. It was nice. It was very nice. Good kata. All right. Fighting gear now. it was usually with Tricky Sensei. You're sparring, and then it went from being 2-minute rounds to like 3 to 4. Like he's not stopping. It's like we're going to the island. Let's take the island. This happened a lot, and then the going to the island basically means that it was hard enough to get to the island, and then you turn and realize like I gotta swim back, or I starve on the island. And that's where that points when you got to go back. That's the hard part. It was hard enough getting there, but you're gassed and you're spent. So right now he's at the island, looking back at home shore. Right? And I say if you lay there, you stay there. Right? So you got to keep trying to work it. Right? Grab on. All right. So who's ever seen a brown belt test? All right. Some of you guys, some haven't. Don't. Okay, now understand, this is brown belt test. You've got lots of time and years of training. Get ready for this. But this is where I have these guys hold them down. The whole idea is to just not stop fighting until you get down there. And if you keep working hard here, I'm going to have one person at a time drop off and do one-on-one. I don't care if you drag them down, carry them down there. No punching or kicking or biting or, licking your face or anything gross like that, all right? But the whole idea, guys, is what I like you to understand, and some of us have been around a long time and are older, life will feel like this sometimes where you got all these burdens and struggles on you, and you just feel like giving up. But if you do, I say you lay there, you stay there, right? But if he keeps working, if we keep working and persevering towards goals we want and trials and struggles, eventually you're going to break free and you're going to make the progress that you're looking for. This is kind of like the life lesson analogy for you. Okay? All right. On the ground. You guys grab on. Cheer him on, guys. When he gets close to that brown belt, when he gets close to the brown belt, don't start yet. If he gets close to the brown belt, you guys are free to move around and motivate him a little bit. That's the other thing. We find out that in life we have lots of people that don't want to surround you and tell you you're going to fail, you can't do that, you're not smart enough, you're not strong enough. We need more cheerleaders in our life cheering us on to success. Now I want you guys to do that for Duncan. All right, ready, Duncan? All right, let's do it.
Come on, bud. Work up to your base. Work up. Push up. There you go. Push up to your base. There you go. Just work forward. Work forward. Work forward. Remember that army crawl. Dojo crawl. There you go. Good. That's good. Keep going. Duncan's off. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. You got it. Keep moving. Push up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. One leg at a time. One leg at a time.
Get the Achilles off. 2 on 1, Duncan. Come on.
Yep, there you go. Bring your knee. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's it. Keep doing it. Okay, now stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up and run. Drive. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Come on. Take his leg. Take his leg. Take his leg, Duncan. Go, 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 go. Come on. Go, go. Push it. Go. Yep, get low. Work yourself low. Come on. Take his leg. Duncan, take his leg. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work it. Take his leg. Take his leg. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it. Yeah! Yeah.
Now the one rule is you just can't take them backwards. All right, ready?
get it.
You get this. Stand up. Put those feet under you. Keep going. Get those feet under. Stand up.
Keep moving. There you go.
There you go. Come on. You got this. Come on. There you go. Come on. Push forward.
There you go.
You got this.
That's it.
There you go. There you go.
I lock those fingers.
Come on.
Push. Use your legs to move things progress.
You
Get
got
it.
it. Come on.
You can do it.
There you go. There you go.
You're about halfway there.
Come on. There you go. Drive.
Right.
You got this.
There you go. There you go.
Roll again. Roll again.
Roll.
All the way. Roll towards the bed. Roll towards the belt. Roll. There you go.
Very good.
All right.
Come on. You can do it. Keep on pushing them. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep
Come on.
pushing.
You can do it.
You're
You can see it.
halfway there. You got 2 minutes to go.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. There you go.
1 more minute to go.
It's in view.
Put your eyes on it.
Got it once. Go get it again. Come on. Come on, hon. You got it. Woo! Woo!
All right. Brown belt test, and I always said it's not a pretty test. I had plenty of ugly tests myself coming up through the ranks in the garage days, right? And a lot of them were just like this, that hard of a struggle. It was all about the fight, right? Martial arts is an emotional thing. And until you can kind of bring the emotions out in your training and put emotions and feeling into your training, you won't be on that path to become that black belt. Okay? Because it's really not about, like I say this a lot, it's not about what you know, it's who do you become in the process. This is part of becoming. It's at one of those ranks that I call it a transitional rank, that you really have to reach down, and it's not about technique. It's about your heart and your guts and having some grit and be willing to grind it out. And sometimes you just have to grind it, but it's bringing some emotions out in Duncan. It brings out emotions from everybody in this side. When I see people just can't hold back their enthusiasm and cheer and hit the mat, and I see people get tears in their eyes, this is what we want to see. This is what I like to help create in this testing, is for you to get emotional about what you're doing. And when you get to sit up here in the senpai, always think of how you got there. People always have a lot of respect for people who work their tail off to get somewhere. Alright? Alright, so you're a senpai, you're a senior student. It's really cool, but with that comes a lot of responsibility too. So every time you put your belt on, remember what you have to represent as a senpai. Understood? Alright. Arms up. Senpai Dylan, or Duncan. I'm calling Dylan Devin. I'm calling Duncan Dylan. All right. I think I was the one getting hit in the head today a lot. All right, Seiza. What I like to do when we have a new senpai is I have the second senpai. We'll just do a senpai nirei, give him a lesser respect today for his promotion, right?
Hey, senpai nirei.
Domo. Arigato.
いらんちにれい。
ありがとうございます。気をつけ、信じにれ。Tactic. Oh, Duncan, come up here. All right, so everybody just turn around. When you come up here, give Duncan a congratulations as you come off the mat. Good job. I think he's one of the first guys actually to stand up there.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh,
What? Feel good? He dunked in the toilet, you know that. You wouldn't care, really?
No. First.
You wouldn't care. Good. So guys, you know, we've had brown belt tests yesterday where we had 3 of them. I held 2 of the kids back. I didn't let them finish it. Duncan got his brown belt in karate of the day. Give him a hand. Kind of a neat thing. There's not much you can get out and experience with your kids. Go through the same pain and suffering they're going through. But we want to create experiences that everybody can kind of draw on. And like Sensei always says, very few people have the ability to push themselves beyond their limit. It just usually is in our nature to do that, right? But the ones who can develop that skill or have the discipline, they can push themselves quite far. So this is just one of the tests. It's our hardest ones, but it's kind of designed for you to always say, hey, I went to the island and back, right? I've experienced that I can push myself physically, and then when my body says no, my mind says yes. And then when the mind has those doubts, says no, then your spirit says yes, right?
Nice.
So it's that training the body, the mind, and the spirit. The only way you can train the mind is to break the body, right? You have to defeat the body for the mind to really kick in and start working, because it's mental, okay? So much about everything in life is mental, okay? People just kind of exist and walk through the day-to-day things because they've kind of just succumbed and just fit into the norm. And they got to think differently, they got to push themselves differently to get out of the box, you know? But there's very few places, there's very few martial arts schools that would actually do this because of fear that you'd quit and you'd leave or something. I don't think so. I think it creates a lot more value to what we do. That's why we are a dojo. A dojo is, the purpose is, that's a safe place with people that have your best interest, but fellow students and instructors and senseis are going to push you to try to be the best you can be and help you realize that what you're capable of, it was more than what you thought, right? And they're to pick you up, drag you down, whatever it is, to do that. And honestly, in life, there's not many people that are going to help push you in a positive way to where you want to go. Most of them want to hold you back like that, but have no intentions of you succeeding down here.
Right where they are.
Yeah,
Getting above them.
exactly. So even though his job is to make it difficult, his job is also to make it accessible so you can see that you can do it, just don't stop.
A little chunky over when you can't move.
So it's a good job. So anyways, senpai means senior student. So we all need to try to retrain ourselves and give these guys, the brown belts, the respect of saying, you could say Senpai Steve or just Senpai. And give them guys a recognition for that. I mean, no one respects somebody who was able to just do cakewalk somewhere. You always have respect for somebody that you know sacrificed a lot to get there, right? Alright, so Senpai Steve. So traditionally, we always kind of let that new senpai take the first spot today. Give him some extra respect for going through and earning that belt today. Right? Maxwell.
Kyosuke, senpai narrate. Yadashi narrate.